Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're back for another top 100 landing challenge, this time in the Diamond DA62 headed into the Outer Skerries. This challenge is really good fun. I've always enjoyed landing at the Outer Skerries, it's a really nice challenge, so I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you do, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Let's now head into the cockpit of the Diamond DA62 and begin our landing attempt. So welcome to the cockpit of the Diamond DA62. We're currently heading over atop the Outer Skerries airstrip at the moment. You can just see the runway down below us there on the left. You can just about make out the landing zone. We're doing about 80 knots here at the moment, maintaining 700 feet. We've already got flaps full, so as you can hear we're quite high on the power at the moment to maintain the speed. Anyway, we'll continue briefly over top the airfield and we'll start our turn onto a downwind very shortly. So just starting a turn now onto a left-hand downwind. And I have to say Asobo have done an absolutely wonderful job with the Outer Skerries. As you can see, the scenery is really excellent, which is fortunate for me as it's always been one of my favourite UK airfields to fly in and out of. Turning out towards the west, as you can see we have a lovely sunset there off the nose. We'll take the gear down. Having to come up on the power even more there to maintain the speed with the gear down. There's 3 greens. Keeping an eye on the threshold to judge our turn onto base. And we'll start our turn onto base now. We'll keep a fairly tight circuit here. A little bit close into the runway, so we'll have to go a little bit past 30 degrees here to get us turned nicely lined up with the runway centre line on final. And we can come back off the power now. We'll start our descent. So just coming up to final, as you can see we're just a touch to the right of the centre line, but that's going to be easy to correct. And you can see the lighthouse off in the distance there at the eastern end of the strip. Anyway, nicely lined up now, speed looking good. Maybe just a few knots faster at the moment. More or less aiming for the touchdown zone. The DA62 doesn't tend to float too much in the sim. Obviously we want to make sure we clear the fence as well. And a slight upslope here for the touchdown, so we do have to account for that in the flare. Holding the aircraft off. There's touchdown. We're a little bit long, but it's a nice smooth touchdown. We'll try our best to keep on the runway centre line and bringing the aircraft to a stop. So as you can see, that landing was good enough for a score of 1.46 million points, which at the time of recording put us at the number 13 spot on the leaderboard. As usual, there is some room for improvement there, particularly on the landing precision. We obviously did land quite long there. Overall it was 61 feet long. Ground roll was actually surprisingly good. As I say, it's always quite hard to judge the centre line on the landing challenges using unprepared strips, but we only deviated by about 9 feet there. And landing smoothness, as I say, I think overall that was a pretty good effort, 62 feet per minute. Given the upsloping nature of the runway, I think we did okay in the flare there. Anyway, unlucky number 13 for some, but good enough for us in this landing challenge. Once again, inside the top 100 on the global leaderboard. I have to say I really enjoyed the Outer Skerries landing challenge. Again, it's one of my favourite strips to operate into in the sim, and especially now with the excellent scenery from Asobo. Really good fun. Anyway, as always guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments or questions for me, you can leave those down in the comment section below, and I'll always do my best to answer them. And as usual, thank you ever so much to all of my channel members and patrons. Your support is always appreciated. Take care everybody, and I will see you all again soon.